Hello folks, this is Tom Clancy's Dead of Honor. I might spend a little more time on the synopsis. It's a very long book. It's 990 pages. It has a surprise ending. It takes place about 20 years ago. An integral part of it is an worldwide economic trouble. I hesitate to say collapse, and I don't want to give away too much of the book. It revolves around sort of a war between US and Russia and Sri Lanka versus China, Japan, and India. That's not exactly what happens, but it kind of gives it to you in a nutshell. I won't give away the surprise ending. It's really just the last few pages. I wasn't expecting it. I don't think Tom Clancy likes the Japanese too much. There's something akin to the World War II situation. My outlook on Japan is the overriding situation is Fukushima, which is going to impact virtually all the inhabitants of Japan and hundreds of millions of people elsewhere. And my uncle died in Okinawa. My father was in Europe at the time with the Allies. I didn't pay $1, I paid 50 cents at a book sale. I didn't read it real thoroughly. Some paragraphs and pages I kind of skipped through. His outlook on the Federal Reserve is not shared by me or Michael Rivero or many current observers of the situation. It was something I believed 20 years ago, the way he puts it, but not anymore. I don't think the Federal Reserve and the world banking system is run by the good guys anymore. I think they're the real bad guys who start these wars. And this situation in here doesn't go along with those truths as I understand it. But it had interesting parts. The mistreatment of women, of course, I don't like. He seems to like to throw that stuff in, and it generates, in his books, anger by the men who want to make justice. This reminds me another one of his books. It's a little different than many of his books. It has some of the same themes, though. It's bigger. Some of the similar themes are when Japan gets their ire up and wants to get revenge, sort of, for things that happened in their minds decades in the past. And then, well, I don't usually his certain countries are the good guys traditionally. I don't know that I believe any governments currently are really the good guys. I saw a picture twice in a row when I was doing my Twitter of the Prime Minister of India. He seems like a distinguished gentleman. He's not a young guy, of course, but I know they have serious problems there, and one leader isn't going to be able to make them go away, even if he has the best intentions. And as I said, India is kind of on the side against the U.S. in this book. And I've been on for well over 4 minutes, and I think that's long enough. I haven't done a review for a few days, so I'll say good luck, folks.